friends of our graduates, thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion. This ceremony is very special as we honor our students today. It is a formal ceremony, therefore, I ask that the audience act in a respectful manner so that each graduate may be recognized appropriately. Please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices and join us in honoring West Florida High School's class of 2019. Please rise for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the West Florida High School Criminal Justice Honor Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance led by salutatorian Sarah Seiler, and the national anthem played by our own West Florida High School band. Honor guard. Present colors.
Right after the flag. Star Spangled Banner. Right after the flag of allegiance. Star Spangled Banner.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize our platform guests. To each of you, thank you for being a part of our 2019 graduation celebration. Would you please stand as I call your name? Superintendent of Escambia County Schools, Mr. Malcolm Thomas. School board members, beginning with our board chair representing District 4, Mrs. Patty Hightower. Vice Chair representing District 5, Mr. Bill Slayton. Representing District 1, Mr. Kevin Adams. Representing District 2, Mr. Paul Fetzko. Representing District 3, Dr. Laura Edler. Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Norm Ross. Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Steve Marcanio. Director of High Schools, Mrs. Lisa Morgan. Director of Workforce Education, Dr. Michelle Taylor. Director of Exceptional Student Services, Mrs. Terry Zaffron. Two wonderful assistant principals, Mr. Cody Strother and Mrs. Erin Kramer. Our valedictorian for the class of 2019, Sage Speece. Our salutatorian for the class of 2019, Sarah Seiler. And senior class president for West Florida High School class of 2019, Tia Espinoza. To my left are members of the West Florida High School faculty that will assist with the graduation ceremony. Thank you for all that you have done for this class of 2019. A very special thank you to West Florida High School's guidance counselors, Mrs. Marvetta Nesbitt, Ms. Tammy Connors, Mrs. Aisha Ridgway, for your countless hours of support that you have provided for these students. Again, we say thank you. And to all of our teachers, faculty members, business partners, and friends, thank you so much for being here to celebrate the success of our students. You have made the difference in our students' lives. And finally, to the class of 2019, affectionately referred to as the last on long leave, congratulations. You have finished this part of your journey, and the day of many tomorrows will begin today. All around you are those who have come from near and far to celebrate your accomplishment. Make no mistake, you've done a great thing, and there are more great things to come. The last 4 years have not always been easy, but then it's not about easy. It's about possible, and the possibilities are what keep us going even when there's no guarantee. As you exit today with your family and friends, you will enter a new realm of endless possibilities. Your class is one of tenacity and camaraderie. Some of you have been together even before you got to high school. Both of those traits will serve you well in whatever you choose next. As we lock the doors behind you on long leave, we promise to take with us your will to grow, your courage to persist, and your willingness to take risk and engage. As for you, stewards of the future, I would remind you of a few things. Remember to be kind, because kindness is not doing something for someone else because they can't, but because you can. Andrew Iskander. When you fall forward and not backwards. Denzel Washington. And Arthur Ashe said it this way: start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. And for me, I simply say, learn how to give time. There are some gifts that come only from learning how to wait, some of which are patience, perseverance, and endurance. Finally, I say you'll always be a Jaguar. And to borrow a quote from your class song, we've come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Find your way back to each other from time to time. Stay connected and continue with the tenacity and relationships you have already started. You are loved, and thank you so much for exemplifying what is the West Florida way. Seniors, I present to you your Sga Class President, Tia Espinoza, who will share memories of your 4 years at West Florida High School, followed by messages from our salutatorian, Sarah Seiler, and valedictorian, Sage Spees.
Good afternoon, and greetings to Superintendent Thomas, the Escambia County School District Board members, school district administrators, faculty and staff, and family and friends, and to the most amazing group of students and last group of students to ever walk the halls of West Florida High School on Longleaf Drive, my friends, my teammates, and individuals who inspire and motivate me, the graduating class of 2019. Wow, we made it. As I look around this room, I am beaming with pride. Every day has not been perfect, but it's been worth it. From party chants at pep rallies and getting booed, Friday night lights, Whataburger meetups, hanging out in the senior area as underclassmen, movies on the lawn, powder puff games, capstone, senior assassin, senior field day, and here we are at graduation. We've made memories and we have so much to celebrate. Our accomplishments are too many to name. From a nervous ninth grader on the first day of school to standing here as your senior class president, my heart is full. You have all given me the opportunity to accomplish goals that I never imagined were possible and made friendships that will last a lifetime. As a class, we've set the standard for excellence. We've excelled in athletics and academics, we've developed and grown socially, and we've definitely set a positive example for those coming behind us. Most of you all know that track and field is a big part of my life. What you may not know is that I've been into track since I was 6 years old. As the captain of the track team, I think about our 4 years here like the 4 phases of the 400-meter dash: push, pace, position, and pray. Each of our 4 years here align with these phases. In the push phase, you run as fast as you can for the first 20 meters. You get out strong and powerful to set you up for your pace phase. The adrenaline is high as ambitious ninth graders who were little fish in a big pond. We were eager to find our way and make a name for ourselves at our new school. This was especially important to me as the little sister of a popular football and track star, my brother Tino. We wanted to discover our interests, joined clubs, and found our friend group, and thought we knew everything about everything. In the pace phase, you're more relaxed. You keep your form and you stay focused. This aligns with our class of sophomores. We began to feel more comfortable in school and in our own skin. We knew the shortcuts to classes, we were more familiar with our classmates and teachers, and our grades were probably the best they've ever been. As juniors, we entered the position phase, where fatigue sets in. You have to pick up your knees and run uphill. This is a year when reality sets in and we realized we were close to the finish line. We had the dreaded capstone project, started taking college entry exams, got our portfolios ready for college applications. Many got jobs, and we had to figure out life as 17 and 18-year-olds. We were ready for our senior year and just ready for it to all be over. We didn't know that we had such an awesome year ahead of us to look forward to. As seniors, we enter the prayer phase, where you have to give it everything you've got. This is the stage where pain and weakness leaves the body and you get tunnel vision. The only thing that matters is getting across that finish line. This aligns with everything that senior year came with: senioritis, college and life decisions, semester exams, and finishing the course. We were so ready to graduate that we forgot what was really important: enjoying one of the best years of our lives. Many feel that high school is the end of the road, but it's actually the beginning of our lives. We have completed this phase in life, and you're your own coach now. There's no more sitting on the bench or sideline waiting for the coach to put you in the game. It is time to take control of your own destiny and pave a way towards your goals. No one gets through life's journey alone. I would like to thank everyone who's helped me get to this point in life. Most importantly, my parents. Mom and Dad. There is no word in this world I will use to describe how blessed I am to have you two as mentors in this life. Even though life has not been the easiest and it isn't getting easier, you've both taught me to persevere through obstacles, because with God behind me, I can do anything. My brother Tino, my grandparents who are no longer with me physically but rather spiritually, and my family. The amount of gratitude I have for you all is endless, and I could not be more thankful than I am today. My fellow classmates, we made it to the finish line. We finished strong, we stayed the course, and we came out on top. This stage is our podium, and our diplomas are our medals, but this is not the end. Commencement is defined as a beginning or start. Life is not a race, but rather a marathon. I wish you all that best life has to offer. I strongly believe in the adage, to whom much is given, much is required. Throughout my high school years, I had the privilege of learning from my predecessors as I fulfilled my ambitions of being a student leader. As I start my next phase in life as an Auburn Tiger, I'm excited to chant War Eagle. I want to encourage you all to embrace every experience and live in the moment. Tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Do not be concerned with things that you cannot control. Take fear by the hand and confront it head on, putting all doubts aside. Also know what you permit, you promote. Stand up for what you believe in and know that your character and morals speak volumes. Most importantly, always set goals and make a plan to achieve them. What gets measured gets managed. I find that at times I have to encourage myself. I can be my own critic, but also my biggest cheerleader. Ultimately, it is important to hold up the mirror and never live with regrets. Yesterday is in the past, tomorrow is your future, every day is a gift. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Good afternoon, and greetings to Superintendent Thomas, the Escambia County School District Board members, school district administrators, faculty and staff, and family and friends, and most importantly, the West Florida class of 2019. I'm here today to celebrate with you the closing of this memorable chapter of our lives. I can feel the air of excitement surrounding each and every one of you, and I share your excitement as we prepare to walk across this stage and into the rest of our lives. Crossing this stage means parting with our childhoods and embracing the many exciting possibilities that our futures hold. We did it. I'm sure you are all familiar with the childhood stories of Dr. Seuss, but what many people don't know is that Theodore Seuss Geisel was actually terrified of reading his books to children and even had to turn the other way when reading to them. Now, even though I am equally terrified to be speaking in front of this many people today, I cannot give this entire speech with my back to you, so I guess I will just have to quote the wise old Dr. Seuss instead. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. 4 short years ago, we were off to the great place that was our freshman year, and we had no clue what we were getting ourselves into. We expected high school to be like what we saw in the movies, one happy montage of simple memories without the irrelevant drama, the relentless assignments, and mind-numbing study sessions. Today, we leave this nest that has nurtured us for the past 4 years, and we again have no idea what we are getting ourselves into. Some of us will pursue a military career and dedicate our lives to defending our country and protecting our freedom. Many of us will go straight into the workforce, pursuing the jobs that are integral to the successful functioning of our society. Others will go off to college in hopes of earning the degrees that will open the doors to fulfilling careers. Every single one of us is taking a unique path, but the one bond that will always tie us together is the fact that we are the last class to have spent all 4 years together at the Longleaf campus. In a world where everything is so uncertain, we can take consolation in the bond we have developed with one another during our years as Jaguars. No matter where life takes each of us, we will always remember the family we are parting with today. High school was the time for beginning to learn how to survive in the world. During these formative years, we perfected the skills of perseverance and determination. Many of us persevered through the struggle of working jobs, playing multiple sports, and keeping up with our classes all at the same time. It was not easy, but thankfully, our friends and families were our support systems when times were hard. We always knew we could rely on each other because often we went through these trials and obstacles together. However, from this day forward, we are living in the real world. Although it is important that we continue to lean on the family and friends who have contributed to our success thus far, now is the time to learn how to stand on our own 2 feet. After today, we will face new obstacles, which can only be overcome through a reliance in the strength of the individual identities we have developed these past 4 years. This new life we enter is where we will discover ourselves and who we truly are. Only we can decide what our futures will hold, and only we will be held accountable for whether or not our greatest dreams are achieved. As the famous poet Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." In high school, at times, it was easy to conform and become the person we think everyone else wants us to be. It was easy to be swayed by the inclination to blend into the crowd rather than to stand apart from what everyone else is doing. During high school, we fastened ourselves to those who were most like us, and before we knew it, our character developed from the direct influence of the people we surrounded ourselves with. Though we should hold tight to these friendships, it is important to keep an open mind about who we are beyond just who we were in high school. Close and long-lasting friendships are about to be separated by vast distances as we each travel down our own unique path. While this is sad, we must embrace the silver lining of this opportunity to make new friends and to discover a new person inside ourselves. Make no mistake, we will have a lot on our shoulders. We are the future of not only our country, but also this world. So it is up to us to create a world we can be proud of and a world that is worth living in. In order to do so, we must try to remember that it is okay to be different. It is okay to stand up for what is right, even if it takes us down an unfamiliar path. If we can do this, if we can remember to help each other do this, then we have an opportunity to really make a difference. Today, we leave graduates, but please never forget to take joy in the many memories we have created, and look for that same joy in all your future relationships. Take caution from the lessons we have learned as Jaguars, and know that we are wiser and stronger from our years here. Finally, Remember today and any time a new journey begins for you, which it will, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Congratulations, class of 2019. I look forward to meeting the people we are destined to be.
Good afternoon and greetings to Superintendent Thomas, the Escambia County School District Board members, school district administrators, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the West Florida class of 2019. I would like to thank the school district of Escambia County and all its staff for such an excellent learning environment. I would like to thank the teachers and staff of West Florida High School for providing us with an outstanding education. And I would also like to thank my family and friends for the constant support and devotion throughout my life. I'd like to share a poem with y'all by Kalidasa, an Indian poet from the 5th century. The poem is called Look Well to This Day and has a very profound message. Look well to this day, for it and it alone is life. In its brief course lie all the essence of your existence, the glory of growth, the satisfaction of achievement, the splendor of beauty. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is but a vision. But today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. You see, life is a gift. It's the most precious gift of all. It's given to all so that we may find joy and impact the lives of others. While each individual lifetime may seem long, time flies. Sometimes we do not cherish the time we have here. We're so caught up in trying to finish the race that we don't enjoy the present. We get caught up in waiting for the days to pass until we get into that school or get that promotion or get to retire. But this isn't how life should be lived. We must cherish each and every day and make use of the time we have here. I know we all aspire to one day do something great and make a change in the world, but what happens when we achieve our goals? What do we do then? Do we feel accomplished in that moment, yet miss the journey we took to get there? I don't want us to get to a point where we look back on our lives and regret all the days that we let pass us by. Remember the times that we complained about having to go to school or to work? I'm sure we'll miss those things and wish we had enjoyed them more, because everything comes to an end. I want to challenge the class of 2019 to strive for success while enjoying the journey. Let's not see each day as another tally mark on the journey to the future, but instead make most of each day we are given and live each day to the fullest. Kalidasa says, tomorrow is but a vision, but today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness. I know everyone has had a day where they can look back and remember the fun that they had, the laughs that were shared, the memories that were made. Make all of your days dreams of happiness. Don't waste a day, not even the bad ones, because each day is in fact a gift. And I want our class to see each day as a gift and live accordingly. As Kalidasa says, make every tomorrow a vision of hope. We all put in the work over these past 4 years, and now it's time to go on and do something bigger than ourselves. Former collegiate football player Inky Johnson says, if every decision and choice that you make is just about you, at a certain point you're going to hit something that's a lot tougher than you, and it's going to make you quit because you don't have a driving force for why you do what you do. I want everyone to find their drive if they have not already found it. Find out what makes you want to succeed and make an impact, whether it's college, work, the military, or whatever else we may choose. We all find happiness in what we have a passion for. Don't let anyone tell you that you aren't successful or that your actions do not contribute to a bigger cause. We all have something to offer, no matter how small, that contribution is significant. The world needs people who are willing to sacrifice and make a difference, because without that, we have nothing. I wish everyone the best, and while this may seem like the end of something great, it's the start of something greater. And as the great Christopher Wallace once said, stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. Glory be to God!
Class of 2019, it is a pleasure that I present to you Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Malcolm Thomas, who will share his graduation message and congratulatory remarks.
First, let me say to all the parents and the grandparents, all the family members, thank you for your love and your dedication to these young people. I know without your support, they could have never made it to this big milestone in their life. And to the seniors in the class of 2019, I know when you started at West Florida High School 4 years ago, 4 years seemed like a long time. But the years have flown. The time passed so quickly, and now here you are, sitting in the arena, and it's your graduation day. Congratulations, class of 2019. This class took as their motto, "Promise me that you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think." And for 4 years, you've gone about showing us how brave, how strong, and how smart you are. Let's talk about a few of the accomplishments you've had since you've been at West Florida High School. We'll start by looking at your cumulative grade point average. We take your grades from 9th grade to 12th grade. We find your cumulative GPA. Do you know that 20% of this class, that's almost a fourth of you, are graduating with a GPA greater than 4.0? That's better than an A average. That's pretty good. 20% of you straight A's, 9th through 12th grade. And as impressive as that is, it's equally impressive to understand that 45% of this class is graduating with a grade point average greater than 3.0. That's almost half of you. And so you've spent your time studying and accumulating knowledge, but along the way you have earned the ability to earn a few scholarships. Matter of fact, when we add the value of all the scholarships from the students sitting in this ceremony today, your combined scholarship total is over $3 million, one graduating class, West Florida High School. If you're in this class and you have earned a scholarship, any amount, any source, I want you to stand. We want to celebrate your academic accomplishment. That's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you. Proud of those scholarships and the money that you've earned. It's going to take you far. You may be seated. But it's not all been about scholarships. You have been equal to the task to earn vocational certification. In your pre-nursing program, in this senior class, there's 138 certifications in the areas of certified home health aide, certified patient care technician, certified medical administrative assistant, certified medical assistants, and certified nursing assistant. Your EKG Tech certifications were also earned by this class. Also certifications for telecommunication and agriculture. And for the first time ever, one senior in this class earned all 5 certifications in the pre-nursing program. That is quite an accomplishment. A senior in this class went to compete in Skills USA at the state level, and that senior won the criminal justice competition for the state of Florida. Another great feat for a Jaguar. There are 100 seniors in this class that have earned 2 or more industry certifications, preparing you for the next step in your life. Congratulations. Your band has had another great year. Overall superior ratings at the FBA marching and concert MPAs. They were the best in class band and percussion at the Biloxi marching competition. All 9 events at the FBA for district solo and ensemble event, your band received all superior ratings. You sent 2 of your students to the state solo and ensemble competition, and they received superior ratings. In the area of art, you have students that won first place at the Pensacola State Fair for painting and printmaking. At the Gulf Coast Arts Festival, once again, you were the first place winner for printmaking. For Pensacola State College, you have a student that won the Outstanding Achievement Award for printmaking. You won the Pensacola Museum of Art first place in 3D art. You won first place for painting and mixed media at the Bright Images exhibit. You were the best of show and took second place in the Artell Gallery's mass exhibition. Athletically, you had an outstanding year. This senior class can boast of scholarships for boys cross country, girls golf, football, baseball, girls basketball, boys lacrosse, and softball. Your boys golf team were the district champs. 2 students advanced to the state final for the 3rd year in a row. Your girls golf team competed in the regional competition. That is the first time ever a Jaguar golf student has made it to the girls competition at the regional. Your baseball team won the district championship and made it into the state playoffs for 14 out of the last 15 years. And cross-country team, your girls cross-country team for the 7th consecutive year won the district title. And one girl in this class was an all-state finisher. Your boys cross-country team went to regional with one boy advancing to the finals. Your swim team had one student make it to the state final. Your football team, district champions 5 years in a row. And I've got to talk a little bit about softball, don't we? Softball district champions for 10 years in a row, one solid decade, always winning the district championship. And this year they made it to the regional final for the 2nd consecutive year. Your girls track team is also accomplished. They were the district champ. They've done that 12 years in a row, an even dozen. 11 girls and 3 boys qualified for the state track, and you had one girl that was an all-state medalist. Your girls basketball team were the district champions. Your competitive cheer team for 2 years in a row were the state runner-up in the state of Florida for the Florida High School Athletic Association cheer competition. Your boys soccer team won back-to-back district championships. But you're not done, because you're brave and you're strong and you're smart and you're going to give more than you receive. There are students already in this class that have decided that they will either enlist or have already enlisted in a branch of our United States military. If you're one of that group and you plan to enlist or have already enlisted, I want you to stand. I want to salute your willingness to step up and serve our country. I appreciate you. I appreciate your willingness to serve our country in the United States military. Thank you so much. You may be seated. In a few minutes, this ceremony is going to come to a conclusion. And when it does, each of you will begin to make your own way in this journey of life. It'll be a bittersweet moment. For almost all of you, you're going to be happy to go on one hand, but you're sad that you can't stay on the other. But as you embrace the future, the months and the years that lie ahead of you, I want you to be confident and know that the years you've spent at West Florida High School, they have prepared you for the life that you're about to create for yourself. You have the courage. You are brave enough to take those necessary risks that will result in your ultimate success. Your strength will be rooted in the resolve that the only way you will ever fail is if you decide to quit. Your weakness will always be overcome by your persistence to pick it up after failure and try again. the intelligence that you possess, it's far more than many of you believe. You are smart. You are talented. And when you leave this ceremony, you are prepared for the journey that you're about to embark. So in order for you to maximize your potential, just know that you're going to be expected to push. You're going to be expected to strive and to look for more learning opportunities. As you leave this ceremony and embark on the rest of your life's journey, just remember your class motto and promise me that you'll always remember you are braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem, and yes, you are smarter than you think. Good luck to you, class of 2019, and may God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Superintendent Thomas. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas to the class of 2019.
Michaela Cheyenne Abel. Peyton Marie Addison, summa cum laude. Alyssa Gabrielle Albertson, magna cum laude. Maxwell Caracasa Alderman, summa cum laude. Hartley Lene Alligood. Aaron Zachary Allen, summa cum laude. Jessica Allen Andrews, magna cum laude. Kimberly Angelou, summa cum laude. Jenna Lynn Archer. Anna Nito Areola, summa cum laude. Benjamin Nito Areola, summa cum laude. Maria Nita Areola, cum laude. Nayla Mayone Artybridge. Madison Lynn Atwell, magna cum laude. Samantha Nicole Bailey. Alyssa Dorothea Baker, cum laude. LaDeja Brianna Barber, cum laude. Derek Lamont Barge, Jr. Sierra Sulin Bodine, cum laude. Isabella Lynn Bazile, cum laude. Kaylee Ann Beasley, cum laude.
Kyle Joseph Paul Bean. Delandria Janasia Bell. Christine Abigail Bella. Alexander Sergey Burgash, cum laude. Alyssa Rose Alo Barrios, cum laude. David Patrick Berthod Perez, summa cum laude. Braden Michael Black, summa cum laude. Savannah Noel Black, summa cum laude. Eric Michael Blomberg, cum laude. Emily Ann Bloodworth. Sophia Rosalind Bluen, summa cum laude. Daishane Renika Denise Bradley. Amaya Angelise Brown. Christopher Jordan Brown. Diamarco Ty Cameron Brown. Jadarian Darnell Brown, summa cum laude. Khalees Renee Brown. Michael Latrell Bryant. Sanaya Amari Buford. Paul Jesse Booman. Caleb Austin Burkett.
Keon Devontae Burrell. Savannah Joy Burchell, magna cum laude. Rory Kenneth Carmody, summa cum laude. Courtney Helen Cairo. Brooke Skylar Carr, cum laude. Autumn Rain Carter, summa cum laude. Haley Alexis Carter. Ryan Patrick Cardy. Lindsay Yvonne Casey, summa cum laude. Mickey Joe Casey II. Cooper Joseph Catalani, summa cum laude. Isabel Anna Cawley, cum laude. Anthony Juwan Chambers. Khadijah Ashante Trabiera Chambliss. Lauren Maria Charles, cum laude. Anthony Emmanuel Charlie. Leslie Rachel Cheatham. Elias Michael Cintron. Corey Douglas Clark, Jr. Coriana Renee Clark. Keyshawn Christopher Clay. Jacqueline Wendy Cheyenne Coates, cum laude.
Braden Paul Coker. Alexander Hamid Rashid Cole, summa cum laude. Rain Arthur Thomas Coleman, cum laude. Gavin Matthew Coles, magna cum laude. Amaya Colston. Caitlin Corrine Cornelius. Rahman Amaje Cornish Rogers. Brent Christopher Couture. Amara Eliza Maria Cravat. Santravia Nikeria Cunningham. Logan Bain Custer. Ellie Ara Dalton, summa cum laude. Carson Wilkes Daniels. John Hayden Davis. Kevin Robert Davis. Noah Reed Davis, summa cum laude. Robin Lauren Davis. Zachary Daniel Davis, cum laude. Elena Natia Dawson. Xavier Tyreek Dawkins, summa cum laude. Katie Susanna DeZenzo.
Jada Meatling Domalden, summa cum laude. Raylan Dale Domeng, summa cum laude. Cooper Daniel Edens. Seth Ismael Edwards. Tia Michelle Espinoza, cum laude. Caleb Nashawn Evans. Sequoia Monet Evans. Bethany Ann Fawcett, magna cum laude. Bailey Noel Ferguson. Alexia Camille Figueroa, summa cum laude. Jason Elia Flanagan, cum laude. Sydney Nicole Francis, summa cum laude. Austin Caleb Freeman. Brianna Ison Garcia, cum laude. Isabella Beverly Gardner, summa cum laude. Seth Tyler Garrett, summa cum laude. Megan Taylor Gauchi, summa cum laude. Sarah Hannah Gismondi. Haley Diane Glass. Kaylin Victoria Glenn, summa cum laude.
Carla Yareli Gomez de la Cruz. Sarah Karel Gontarski, summa cum laude. Colby Sean Goodwin. Savannah K. Grubbs. Juliana Leon Guerrera, cum laude. Dylan John Goolsby. Ethan Charles Gurley, cum laude. William Michael Hackett. Kalia Ashanti Hale. Jade Christine Halfacre, summa cum laude. Robert Zane Hall. Tamara Guinasia Hall. Gregory Charles Hardy, cum laude. Trinity Paige Harris. Michael Zachary Harrison. Savannah Danae Hart. Jenna Marie Hassebrock, summa cum laude. Brandon Warren Hastings, summa cum laude. Edward Caleb Heitman. Madison Taylor Helton, cum laude. Mackenzie Rose Henderson, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Caleb Hestris Rivera, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Nicole Hicks. Taylor Lee Hill, magna cum laude. Keith Casper Hickson III. Benjamin Thomas Holcomb. Summer Kylie Holland, cum laude. Thomas Graham Holland, cum laude. Decarian Delano Holman. Hagan Riley Holloway. Caleb Jermaine Hoskins. Christian Jermaine Hoskins.
Caitlin Ann Howell, cum laude. Ginger Brooke Huggins, cum laude. Ethan Nicholas Hunt. Zelaya Monet Hunter. Caitlin Kamlanti Wen, summa cum laude. Samantha Gill Hyder, magna cum laude. Megan Alejandra Iannis, cum laude. Markira Divine Jackson. Michael Diaz Jackson. Ronnie Alexander Jackson Jr. Tanner Colby Jackson.
Brianna Gabrielle James. Taryn Alexis Jane, summa cum laude. Kendall Catherine Jesse, summa cum laude. Brent Allen Johnson. Christopher Caleb Johnson Jr., cum laude. Janotica Marie Johnson. Javante Ladarius Johnson. Jamar Ellis Jones. Trevor Stephen Jordan. Tristan Leonardo Kennedy. Tristan Skylar Key. John Edward Mallory Keys. Harry Christopher Kilpatrick IV. Amanda Dorothy Clem, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Klink. Emily Therese Courts, magna cum laude. Loami Lambaretto. Destiny Jada Larkins. Morgan O'Neill Latham, cum laude. Ian Joseph Levan, summa cum laude.
Faith K. Lee, summa cum laude. Stephanie Ton Le, cum laude. Christopher Lindsay Lee II. Jada Renee Lee. John Michael Leland, magna cum laude. Lacey Renee Lewis. Tayton Anthony Livingstone. Ashton J. Lizotte. Taylor Mackenzie Locke. Jasmine Dominique Loriz, summa cum laude. Justice Monet Lewis. Deandra Nima Lowe. Emily Page McAdam. Nicholas Andrew Maitland. Logan Micaiah Malone. Candelario Abraham Martinez III. Peyton Madison Massey. Chance Abram McAllister. Mackenzie Diane McBride. Alana Nicole McCann, summa cum laude. Livon Devion McCorby. Amir Isaiah McDaniel.
Sierra Danielle McDonald. Dasani Deasia McDonald, summa cum laude. Quantrell Radarian McGee. Taylor Larry Meacham. Yasel Mendez Rostro, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Lauren Montgomery. Malaysia Krista Moorer, cum laude. Meredith Faith Morgan, summa cum laude. Mallory Biggerstaff Mott, summa cum laude. Antarius Tiandre Moultrie. Chronija Antrese Moy, summa cum laude. Chase Barrington Murphy, cum laude. Tyona Danielle Murphy. Dynasty Jacole Neal. Ladarian Dante Denver Nelson. Sarah Teresa Nelson. Daniel Connor Knock Wynn. Scarlett Tukuk Wynn, cum laude. Joseph Dylan Nicholson. Lakira Damaya Nolan. Tristan Jimmy Oakes. Tristan Von Oberhausen. Chase Dylan O'Connor, magna cum laude.
Nigeria Shamira Odom. Zanaya Katima Shante Odoms. Braxton Parker Page. Larish Angel Miranda Pashon. Jasmine Jade Painter, summa cum laude. Tyree Tashawn Perkins. Jack Joseph Petit, summa cum laude. Christian Alberto Portugal, cum laude. Malcolm Dion Presley. Renee Albert Preston, summa cum laude. Javier Javante Pugh Davis. Brianna Madison Purcell, summa cum laude. Daniel Joaquin Ramos. Jordan Dean Randall, summa cum laude. Dylan Cole Reeves, summa cum laude. Nadia Renee Reeves. Haley Renee Rismondo, cum laude. Amber Jacqueline Richardson, summa cum laude. Ethan Cruz Richardson, summa cum laude. Amber Nicole Ripstein. Remington Jack Glenn Roberts. Bridget Nicole Romico, magna cum laude. Zanaya Tierra Royster.
Elijah Jair Sanders. Tyler Austin Sanders. Cleo Beth Sheeler. Mackenzie Samuel Schmidt, summa cum laude. Tyler Joseph Schmidt, magna cum laude. Jonathan Rogan Scott. Lydia Annette Sellers. Takio Devonte Shannon. Jairus Devon Sharp. Garrett Edward Shaw, summa cum laude. Sydney Gail Shelton. Roberto Shield III. Megan Taylor Shumpert. Sarah Marie Seiler, summa cum laude. Brant Forrester Simmons. DeMarcus Darnell Simmons, cum laude. Austin Cale Smith, summa cum laude. Hannah Grace Elizabeth Smith, summa cum laude. July Morgan Solschenberger. Jasmine Renee Soper, summa cum laude. Sage Alexander Spees, summa cum laude.
Katie Roseanne Spiewak Flowers. Devin Deshay Spivey. Matthew Noah Stakowitz. Javion Travion Stallworth. Spencer Davis St. Cyr, summa cum laude. Jacob Floyd Stevenson, summa cum laude. Jamal Kyrie Stewart. Cassania Elisa Stewart. Talon Vicender Stovall. Christina Teresa Verona Streeter, magna cum laude. Waverly Simone Strong. Keyshawn Marcus Swanson. Nicholas Leonte Talton. Mason Anthony Tampere, summa cum laude. Taylor Renee Tabato. Thayuka Toriana Tahir Thomas Jr., cum laude. Rachel Marie Torres. Derek Hunter Town. Jeremiah Michael Tracy. Dustin Kwok-Vung Tron, summa cum laude. Thuy Nguyen Melody Tran, summa cum laude. Sylvia Renee Turner. Daniel Ulate Neil Leal, summa cum laude. Tayuka Monet Vanderhall, cum laude. Tayuka Monet Vanderhall. Oh, Takayla Monet Vanderhall, I'm sorry, cum laude. Noah Russell Van Sickle, summa cum laude. Xavier Luke Vassallo Rand. Madison Lynn Vichek, summa cum laude. Mauricia Jasmine Walker.
Seth Taylor Walker. Justin Brooks Walmsley. Philip Alexander Washburn, summa cum laude. Darius Marquise Washington. Kayesha Fiona Watkins. Jason Robert Watts, summa cum laude. Bailey Brianne Weaver, summa cum laude. Peyton Garrett Webb. Presley Roy Webb. Dominique Monet White, cum laude. Ecclesia Carice White. Kayla James White. Quitez Demontre Whiting. Vanity Charnice Wiggins. Kenzie Lynn Wiley, cum laude. Marquise Maurice Williams. Regine Jean Lamone Williams. Connor Wayne Wilson. Madison Lander Wood, summa cum laude. Jacob Lee Wyatt. Austin Michael Yarbrough. Savannah Nicole Young, magna cum laude. Heather Rose Zeb, magna cum laude.
Superintendent Thomas. As principal of West Florida High School of Advanced Technology, I hereby certify each of these seniors has met the eligibility requirements for a high school diploma as prescribed by Escambia County School Board and the state of Florida.
Would the class of 2019 please rise? On behalf of the members of the Escambia County School Board and the state of Florida, by the powers vested in me as Superintendent of Schools as the Escambia County School District, I hereby declare each of these seniors receiving a diploma today as graduates of the Escambia County School District. You may now turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2019 West Florida High School.
Congratulations, class of 2019. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We ask that you please expedite your departure this afternoon due to another commencement.